Tonight, President Trump's hoping to turn his political win.
I swear in a man who will be a truly great United States Supreme Court Justice
Into a victory for his party in November by highlighting Justice Brett Kavanaugh, despite the sexual misconduct allegations against him.
A man that did nothing wrong, a man that was caught up in a hoax that was set up by the Democrats.
The president predicts the court fight will electrify Republicans and hopes to keep his base galvanized with 4 campaign stops in the next 5 days. A White House official tells NBC News he feels optimistic. So does his party.
Republicans will be turning out. They have lit a fire under our party and our base.
But it's not clear if that fire will burn for 29 more days, since traditionally anger drives voters to the polls, not gratitude. And it's Democrats who are plenty angry right now. New polling today shows that party has a slight edge in House battlegrounds nationwide, with women propelling that support. The president today traveled with a rare special guest on Air Force One, Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein.
What did you say to Rod Rosenstein today, Mr. President?
We just had a very nice talk. We actually get along.
President Trump's apparently not bothered by that blockbuster report Rosenstein denied 2 weeks ago that he privately talked about removing the president from office. Now, no changes, the president says, to the position that oversees the special counsel investigation.
I think we'll be treated very fairly.
As for that ceremonial swearing in of Justice Brett Kavanaugh, it is set to begin in a matter of minutes behind me.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.